Hello again, this is just a limited redoing this video because I already did this one but it didn't work for some reason. But I am continuing the 50 things I've done. At last I think I left off with sniff vodka on my other video. It's actually labeled 50 things I have done, but it's only like 44 or something. By the way, it's not recommended to sniff vodka. It really hurts. It will really give you a headache in the morning. Been and am a freak and a geek and a nerd. I always have been. I've always been called a freak. I've always been called a nerd. I've always been called a geek. For some reason, it's just because I like electronics, and I always have. Tease people. Yeah, I've teased people. I've been teased by people. I don't know why. I'm one of those people that doesn't like how it feels, but I guess if it's not me, I don't really care. Sleeping on the floor, I did that several times when I moved from where I am now up, and then I came back. I didn't really have a bed for like months, so I actually slept on the floor, and then I actually got a mattress on the floor, so I was still sleeping on the floor. It was really, really weird. I got picked on. As I told you, I have and still do actually, for some reason. People don't really like my my electronics. If you see me actually looking down, it's because I'm actually looking at the piece of paper. I had to actually think about 50 things I've actually done. Really dumb. But, did cartwheels while I was drunk. I did that. I don't know really why. I thought it might be fun, but it didn't turn out to be as fun as I thought it would be. Since someone getting beat up, I did. It's not something that you like to do. It's not something you want to do. Try to kill myself. I have done that. Just on that note, if in fact you actually feel that this video is inappropriate, then mark it and flag it on YouTube, and I guess it'll be removed or whatever. But I have done it. I have tried it. It's not something I'm proud of. It's not something that I do that. But it's not something I'm gonna hide either. I learned. For me, I think you're always learning. You never stop learning. Like, there could be a day where you'd learn nothing, but then there would always be another day where you like to learn like 2, 3, 4 different things. So you're always constantly learning. Got friends that care less about me. I say that because there's lots of friends. They know that they're my friends. They know they could come and see me anytime and talk to me, and I'd help them out as much as I could, or as much as I can. But they just don't seem to care unless they actually need my help. Put my foot in my mouth. Now, when I'm talking about that, I'm not actually talking about putting my foot in my mouth. I'm actually talking about me actually thinking something, saying something, thinking about it later. I don't know. It's kind of dumb that way. I say something, and then I think about it later, which is kind of dumb, but it's been me. It's always me. But then you get those weird friends that ask you what your opinion is, and then they proceed to tell you, well, they didn't like your opinion. Well, with me, most of my friends know that if you want my opinion, you really gotta want my opinion, because I will tell you my opinion, like it or not. Washed an iPod. That actually was an accident, but I have washed it. I didn't dry it. Maybe that's why it doesn't work now. Just kidding. It works. Doesn't work because it was in like 10 or 12 feet of water. Yeah, it didn't work out so well for the iPod. Fell upstairs. I've actually done this, and I did this a little bit before I had a girlfriend, and then for some reason, in that 4.5 years, I managed to learn how to fall upstairs. I don't know. It's really dumb. But I've done it. It's things I've done. And get back, there was one video that I have on here. and I've actually tried. I couldn't remember two of the languages, so this is kind of like the rest of the 50 things plus a little. Um, the other ones I couldn't remember. I'm just gonna list them all off again. Spanish, Irish, Tagalog, Irish, Spanish, Tagalog, Italian, and Polish. That's my goal. That's what I want to learn. I want to learn another language. You know, most people want to learn French. I'm done with French. I can't learn French. Grade 9, I got told, you know what? You don't learn French, I'll pass you. So I figured I'll try to learn another language. This may be harder. I might go back to it, French later, but I wanted to learn another language that was harder to learn so that I could actually prove I could actually learn a language. For no other reason other than I have a lot of free time on my hands with my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend leaving me. So it was just something. It was a goal this year. I didn't really get that goal. Like last year, I set that goal, and I really didn't do that. I actually have not retained any information from those two languages. I've sat there, I've listened to, and I have not returned to. So my goal for this year is actually to actually retain one thing from each of the languages. So we'll see how that goes, though. Or I'll see how that goes. I'll post it if I can actually remember. So long.